I am back again. So today I'm going to only do a little update on all the Marvel films that I have so far. I just got Spider Man Far From Home early last month. It's already November. Happy November, by the way. Hope you guys had a happy Halloween. So I'm going to go ahead and start from phase one, from Iron Man up until Marvel's The Avengers. I already have all of them. I'll talk about that later. I have Iron Man 3 up until Ant-Man. And finally, I have Captain America Civil War up until Spider-Man Far From Home. So we're going to go ahead and start and go ahead and begin. As you'll see, I have completed phase one of MCU from Iron Man up until the Avengers. Aside from the Incredible Hulk, which doesn't have the new cover, but I have Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, and finally, Marvel's The Avengers. But as for the other films that I still have on Blu-ray, well, let's see. I still have Iron Man on Blu-ray, Iron Man 2, which doesn't have the new cover, but it does have a DVD, and and I still have Thor on Blu-ray. I'm still trying to get rid of those, and right now I'm so out of breath right now. I'm sending out a light. So yep, I finally completed phase one of Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's go ahead and continue on with phase two. So as you'll see, I have only completed half of phase two. The only ones I want is Thor: The Dark World, uh, Guardians Volume One, and the first Ant-Man movie. So I already have Iron Man 3 and Captain America: The Winter Soldier and Avengers: Age of Ultron, also on 4K Ultra HD. And for Blu-ray, I still have Iron Man 3, which I'm still trying to sell. So as you'll see, I am almost completed with phase two. So now we're also now gonna go ahead and move on with phase three, which has all 11 films. Finally, we are now with phase three. I already have Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians Volume 2, Spider Man Homecoming, Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Endgame. I already did an unboxing of that. And finally, I have Far From Home, which it also came with with this, this cover when I bought it at Target last month. I don't know why it doesn't match this, but it looks so cool with the stealth suit and the upgraded suit that he wore at the end of. Spoiler alert, just at the end. Um, so I have everything on Ultra HD except for Doctor Strange, which I'm still saving up money on every movie that I have on Blu-ray and want to like get it on another form on a new format, but. But the reason why Doctor Strange, Guardians Volume One, and Ant Man were released on Ultra HD the same day as when Far From Home came out on the same day. Um, Matter of fact, the Iron Man trilogy also came out on along with Thor and Thor: The Dark World were out on Ultra HD the same day as when Endgame came out on on Blu-ray and especially the other formats. Same with Captain America's First Avenger and Winter Soldier. They were out in February, while Civil War came out on Ultra HD just at different times, just before Endgame was getting a theatrical release. But I'm surprised Ant Man never got released on Ultra HD the same time as when the sequel was out. I don't know why they're not. But even though I own these movies on Movies Anywhere, especially I use my YouTube account to link them. They have the newer covers aside from Captain Marvel to Far From Home. Well, they shouldn't do the same thing with Far From Home and Homecoming because those movies are owned by Sony Pictures, and I'm really glad Spider-Man is now back in MCU. I mean, I've heard so much about the news between Marvel and Sony, well, Disney, Marvel Studios, and Sony, but they have their differences. But I just hope they don't re-release some of these movies with the newer covers that are on the digital formatting. I mean, if they did that, I'm not even gonna bother buying them because I'd rather stick with the covers than. I mean, I'm really not a big fan of new covers. Even I found out that they just did the same thing with Pixar films. Mostly not. Well, yeah, mostly all the Pixar films except for Toy Story 4, which has already been out on Blu-ray. And they did the same thing with the Star Wars films. They're already doing the newer ones like Force Awakens, the standalone movies like Rogue One and Solo, and now they're doing the same thing with The Last Jedi. I mean, I really need to get Solo since there's some parts that I missed out because I fell asleep. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now because I'm almost out of space on my iPad. So thank you so much for watching. I'll try to do any reaction video that I can. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. So 2013 Rattler is out.